kind of love it. It's my favorite spot. So this is about Cornhill. So it's a place like no other. It's a place my mother and I would make a priority each year. There are no meetings, appointments, or conference calls. A place I crawled in the sand for the first time. My mother and her college roommate founded it 30 years ago, where that roommate married her husband. It hasn't changed much since then, despite how much we all seem to age. It's a row of cabins on a hill, number 12, where there are more people than bedrooms, cousins, friends, and the occasional significant other, where time stops, times when you are the dishwasher. There are no electronic distractions, and the next generation would appreciate a sunset. There are no TVs, video games, or even cars. Just magazines and books that came with a reminder of the beach each time you came home. It's where I stood on a surfboard for the first time, a place I learned to shave my legs, and discovered for whom shaving my legs was important. Where suntan lotion, towels, a chair, and a frisbee were essential. I learned I could climb what seemed like an impossible journey, and recited Mary Oliver's poetry for the first time, while eating freshly caught fish around a crowded dinner table. We learned to explore, to shop, to ride a bike, and celebrate by getting snow cones, to walk amongst the cranberries. It's a place like no other. There are few friends that get to experience the magic, but when they do, they never want to leave. It's only 3 hours from home, a natural gift given by the gods, where the water erodes the sand, creating dunes that help the hill watch over the bay below, guarding against the world outside, transporting us back into a time of childhood memories that we'll share with our own children someday. Families come together around the same table, and though now we drink wine and beer over chocolate milk, we still trade friendship bracelets and build sandcastles together. At Cornhill, time stops, and it proudly withstands the harsh New England winters until we can be reunited next year. So for those of you who don't know me, I love my car. I drive a four-door Jeep Wrangler, so if any Jeep fans out there, and it was something that I bought myself after graduating college, and I drive everywhere. So if you see me, I'm the one that always volunteers to drive, whether or not I'm driving by myself or driving with people. So this is my dedication to my Jeep. It's called Four Door Sanctuary. So, hands wrap around leather stitched with hopes and dreams, driving to nowhere in particular. No journey too great, no are you lost, no need for directions. You can't get a map to an unknown destination anyways. You see, this is where you'll find the real me. Following the yellow lines to see where they lead. The radio becoming my only companion. Hearing my every please, like, please pull over here, and road signs signaling to take the next U-turn, or to take the next left instead of going in the right direction. Getting on the interstate, knowing you can drive what seems like an unending road, but eventually you'll end up at an ocean. So why do I drive, you ask? I search for answers lost in bottles, bobbing in the water trapped in potholes, or maybe to find a better question in the first place. To get lost in the music, unaware you missed your exit 3 miles ago. But while you drive to nowhere, you discover truth, love, and meaning. You see, these four doors have become so much more. A sanctuary without a candle or a preacher. A therapist's couch, absent of a clock ticking down the minutes till same time next week then. A stage where no one can sing on key, but everyone gives a standing ovation. It's not perfect. It could probably use a wash or two and a good night's rest. But from the distance, it appears perfect. But perfection is fleeting. With each steep step, you are advised to not look too closely, or you'll see 3 little dents on the hood from a fist after a broken heart. Lessons of how to parallel park, and the realization that you'd rather drive around the block once more anyway. It's shared in screams, tears, and swears, moments of deepest despair, echoing in each lonely prayer. It's been buried under snowbanks, felt the thunderstorms, survived a hurricane, and known the pain of the first scratch. With each mile, the tires mourn, the tank begs to be refilled, and these four doors hold the hopes and dreams that seem just as distant as the unnamed town it only saw in the rearview mirror. The are you there yet's getting lost, and the we have nowhere to be but here. My best friend, the key to the next great adventure, the map to the next unanswered question. So join me and discover the mystery of my four-door sanctuary.